Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the all-new Patreon monthly shout-out video. It is that time of the month again, in this case month number 19, when it comes to dedicating a video to all my fellow Crypties. Crypties are still, of course, those of you that support me there on my monthly Patreon channel. I definitely appreciate everyone that does so, and every single month I'll dedicate a video with your contributions, and then that way you get to hear your name and I share it with everyone here on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much again, fellow Crypties, for that. If you want to join, it's only $1 to start, and then $5 for a dedicated monthly shout out. And you'll be able to see the link below as well to help get things started. First, though, a bit of brief update associated with my Patreon channel. Number one are the podcasts seem to be very, very popular. So these are much more personal podcasts where I dedicate a subject matter that I like, whether it's something that's happening in my life, something else that I might see elsewhere that I have an opinion on, or even other type of encounters, experiences, then I'll post it there. And usually they run about maybe 20 minutes or so each podcast. And I'm doing more and more of these, and they absolutely are a hit. So thank you so much, everyone, for your continued feedback on that, all of your fellow Crypties. And if you want to join, again, you'll be able to hear and see that I might tweak things a little bit going forward. I'm thinking about making just some changes, some better changes, so be on the lookout for that too. The second big update is this. The Patreon channel has now allowed us, those of us that have these memberships, those of us that have these creator channels, to be able to now do multiple images all at once. It's like welcome to the 21st century, right? So now I can post a bunch of more photos associated with my trips, a bunch of things that are happening in my life there on my Patreon channel. So those of you that want to join in, it'll be a good time to do so. And I still keep everything up from the past as well. I noticed that a lot of other channels don't do so. They almost seem to bury their content after the month, which I understand the logistics of it is to ensure that people keep subscribing. But in this case, I love leaving my archive stuff there open for everyone to see. But that is big news on the Patreon channel, because now multiple images can be uploaded at once, and it's a lot more time to share things, a lot more resource to share things too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's do the monthly shout out video. For starters, as always, it's been now a very good set of months. We have a huge shout out still to my fellow Crypty, Mr. Reptilian Horror. Thank you so much, sir, for your amazing and continued contribution. He's been here now pretty much a year and a half now when it comes to this channel. So absolutely, thank you so much, Mr. Reptilian Horror, for your $5 contribution, for your dedicated support. You're amazing, sir, and thank you again for your last entry from a couple of months back that I was able to do for you there. So thank you, very much appreciated. And then also another huge shout out to, in this case, for her $10 contribution, her continued support there, Miss Fane Star. Thank you so much, Fane, for it. You're now celebrating month 6, so 6 months in, half a year. Thank you so much, Fane, for that. You have no idea how much that means to me, especially when you increased the amount there. So if you want to make any personal suggestions, just send me a private message there on my Patreon channel, and then I'll be able to take a look and then see what I can do for you here on my YouTube channel as well. So thank you so much again, Fane, for that. And then now in the dollar tip jar items, we have Mr. Otto 1077, who has been there a good while as well, almost actually a year. He's coming up by next month. It'll be a full year. So thank you so much, Otto 1077, for your dollar tip. And then also Leon P, another fine gentleman who has been here almost 6 months. He'll be celebrating that by next month. So thank you so much again, Leon P, for your dollar tip jar. And then also Miss Jill T, one of our newer members as well. Also a couple of months in, maybe about coming up on 6 months as well. So thank you so much again, Jill, for your dollar tip jar. Definitely appreciate it. And then Mr. Trevor N, someone who came back as well, who was previously listed, but then he came back, and he, in this case, it's been now about 2 months in since his return. So thank you, Trevor, so much again for your dollar contribution. Definitely appreciate that too, and for your welcome return. And then we have 2 new fellow CRYPTIs that just joined last month. We have $1 tip jar for Charles, and then $1 tip jar for Paul R. So thank you both gentlemen as well for introducing yourselves to my Patreon channel. Hope you like the content that's associated there, and for your dollar tip jar. So thank you. And again, huge shout out to Mr. Reptilian Horror. Huge shout out to Ms. Fainstar for your personal amazing support. I definitely, absolutely, just bottom of my heart appreciate it. So thank you so much for you two, especially for being able to go above and beyond, and for posting that now for a good while, especially you, sir, Mr. Reptilian Horror. You are amazing from the start, from the beginning. So I'm so glad to still have you here with me as well. But that's it pretty much for this month, everyone. As always, if you want to join, I'll include the link below. You'll get to see those options. You'll get to see everything that I've posted. Well over 400 posts now too. So definitely adding more and more stuff on a continued basis. And I look forward to anyone joining soon. All right, everyone. Thanks again as always. Take care.